Next, let's learn how to insert shapes. On the Insert ribbon, you'll see the Illustrations group and the Shapes command. Click on the Shapes command. The drop-down list will show you different shapes that you can insert into your PowerPoint, including arrows, brackets, and traditional shapes such as squares, circles, and triangles. I'm going to select the sun down here under Basic Shapes. When you find the shape that you want to use, click on it. Your cursor changes to a crosshair. When you see this change in your cursor, this means you can click and drag to draw your shape. So I'm going to click and drag to draw my shape. When you let go of the left mouse button, you have your shape. You can move it on the slide by moving your cursor onto the shape, and you'll see a four-sided arrow. When you see this, click and drag to move your shape. You'll also notice it has the same squares that you can click and drag to resize. And it also has a circle with an arrow that you can click and drag to flip. Up at the top, we see a new contextual ribbon called Drawing Tools. Drawing Tools allows you to apply different styles to your shape. So if we click on the shape styles, we can choose a different color. You can also choose from the shape fill a color of your preference. After you make the adjustments that you want, you can click anywhere off the slide and your shape will be there. Let's say you want to insert a text box because you want to write text somewhere else on your slide. Again, we're going to go to the Insert ribbon, look for the text group, and we see text box. When you click on the text box command, your cursor becomes a sword-like shape. When you see this symbol, again, you're going to click and drag, and it will draw a text box. And then from here, you can type your text. So for both of these items, on the Insert ribbon, Shapes, and Text box, you're going to select the item you want, click and drag to draw it onto your slide. When you see the four-sided arrow, you can move it anywhere you like. You can also layer these objects on top of each other. So again, now that I've moved my text box, we see the Drawing Tools ribbon. We see in the Arrange group, Bring Forward, Send Backward. My text box is the one selected. If I click Bring Forward, it will bring the text forward above the shape. If I select my shape and tell that to come forward, it will bring my shape ahead of the text. Or I can send it backwards. I encourage you to practice inserting shapes in text boxes and layering these two objects in different orders.